I'm going to be a rebel and do stage 4.
Gasp. So, yeah, you can just have these power-ups anytime if you have the e-reader and the cards and all the hardware necessary to hook them all up and...
Or I can lose it right away.
Well, that's fine, because you can just get it right back with the card.
No, I do have the card available, but... Well, it's kind of neat to have, like, power-ups on command. Is there anything else that the e-reader cards can do?
There's a lot of stuff that the e-reader cards can do, such as demos.
Oh.
So, I won't show this immediately.
Okay.
We'll talk about the demos later. I'll do all of the demos in one block, and we'll go through all of them, because they're kind of lengthy. But basically, it's something that shows off some cool trick in the game, or some secret.
They
Like,
actually
it shows off, like, a little video.
I think they have something like that in games released today, time of recording.
Yes, I do believe they started doing that around the Wii era. But let's just real quick scan another power-up card, because there's a lot of cards. There are 106 different e-reader cards for Super Mario Advance 4. So power-ups aren't the only things that you can get out of these cards. There's a variety of different things that they can give you.
Like?
Such as extra lives. Just get a giant 10-up mushroom.
Oh. I hope you plan to share.
Well,
just die.
Well, I mean, I can just go and do this. Yeah. Here, let's give you some lives.
Yay!
You can have more than me. It's fine. I'll jump here into stage 3 and we'll keep going. But yeah, we're gonna show off the cards a bit at a time as we go through, and then like at the end I'll do a video that shows off all of the cards together. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing here. Oops.
Well,
running into a turtle, that's what I'm doing.
Now, you said there were like 100-something cards?
106 cards.
106, jeez.
Thing is...
Yeah,
most of them were never actually released in the US. Most of them were actually Japanese only.
Huh.
Now, e-reader cards actually have, like, region lock built in. Really? So, normally, the Japanese e-reader cards would not work with an English version of the game or e-reader. But we have, thanks to internet user Renegade X135, we have here, translated versions of the e-reader card data that we can scan. So we can get all of the Japanese cards in this US version of the game. Also here, we are getting a warp whistle.
Yes.
So I think we actually can... Well, let's show off a bit later. Let's get both warp whistles and show them off. Fuck it.
Okay.
Because we can come back and, like, redo, the playthroughs. You know, Yeah, I'm still kind of deciding the exact format of what we're going to do with this game, because there's a lot of stuff in this game.
Yeah.
And a lot of cool things that we could do, and a lot of things that we could, ways that we could show things off. So, now, maybe we'll show off the warp whistles later, like when we come back through after we beat the game or something, yeah.
So I don't think we showed those off, originally.
We did not, because the first time that we played this years ago in the original NES version, you know, I wanted to go through everything, so we didn't use the warp whistles, because, you know, in the NES version of the game, there's no backtracking after you win, there's no save files or nothing, it's just you play through, and the warp whistles are there as a shortcut.
This version, because it's based off of the... because it's based off of the All-Stars.
And also because all of the Mario Advance games have had
yeah.
this thing of, like, adding extra completion to it.
Well, I was speaking more about the save feature.
Oh, yeah, having a save file, having, But, yeah, again, because it keeps track of the stages that you've beat, and after you finish the game, after you've beaten the final boss, you can go back to any world and play any stage that you want to you know, do full completion.
Oh.
So, yeah, I think we're going to just collect the warp whistles, keep them, and hold on to them until after we have beaten Bowser, and then we'll show them off later. There's a couple of things that we'll see and show off. There is actually one special thing that we could see if we beat the game skipping worlds and then come back. But I'll show that off separately. So we're just gonna play through everything straight this time.
Yeah.
First through. Just we've got a game to play.
Just with some power-up cards when we need them.
Yeah, we'll get some power-ups here and there. We probably won't abuse it too much. Probably.
Depends on how rusty I am.
Yeah, we'll see. There's definitely some parts in World 7 that I know we're just gonna want to not.
Yeah.
We're just gonna want to not. So, yeah.
Oh, this is one of the levels where if you get, like, every coin, you get the ship.
Yes, but I think it requires you to bring a power-up in.
Possibly.
And it's not the ship, it's the White Mushroom House.
Oh, I thought this one was the treasure ship and the White Mushroom House was something.
No, the treasure ship was, it wasn't, so, okay, we're talking about things and not explaining. So let's explain some things.
Yeah.
So, in every world, I think every world, there is one stage where you have the opportunity to find Toad's secret White Mushroom House.
Oh.
And you do this by collecting a certain number of coins within that stage. Generally, basically all of the coins within that stage. This is something that we will actually see in the demos, because there's a demo video for every one of those. So we don't have to worry too much about finding them in the gameplay. But, so that's one secret that we didn't actually get to see our first time through, just because we weren't, we're not super great at the game.
No, but we're also not very good at showing everything off like this.
We weren't very good at showing everything off. We're better about that now. Now that we're not trying to stick to like a stream
There we go.
kind of format.
Cloud World.
So, yeah, we'll get to see all of the White Mushroom House things later. But the other thing that we briefly mentioned there, treasure ships. So, to get a treasure ship, this can be done on any stage of certain worlds. You have to end the stage with both digits of your coins being the same and the tens place of your score, or the hundreds place of your score, one of those needs to match that number. So, like, if you have 77 coins, then you need to have a 7 in that digit of the score. And if you have that at the end of the stage, after you've gotten the time bonus and whatnot, then one of the Hammer Brothers on that stage will turn into a treasure ship. That we did get to show off during the original playthrough.